Exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are tracking a cluster of shower thunderstorms that have been ongoing mainly across parts of Mississippi, the Mississippi Delta, and just rolling around the Mississippi River itself. Now, there has been some activity in parts of Wynn Parish and also had some activity near Gina and Alla, but at 8:15, that has already since phased out, but you can see some of that's now moving near Winfield, but the bulk of it is currently across parts of Mississippi, now moving down towards Fayette and Natchez, and it's kind of moving along the river. But definitely had some activity in Tensas and Madison Parish this morning, and we'll continue to see more pop-ups as we continue throughout the course of today. Now, there's really not a whole lot ongoing as far as surface features, but if you look further aloft, you can definitely see there's really technically a lot going on. There's also plenty of moisture here at the surface and aloft, but with the upper level features in play, definitely could see some pop-ups throughout the course of this evening. Typical summertime where we see chance of just isolated showers and storms each day this week. Now, right now, temperatures are in the mid-70s. We're now 75, 72 Ruston, also in El Dorado, 70 up in Camden. Dew points are pretty evident. It's moisture rich here at the surface, and further aloft, something these storms can feel off of. For your best up forecast, really don't need the umbrella. There's only just a few isolated spots that need it, but by this afternoon, you could definitely see more places that might be needing it more so as we see more of the activity. Now, temperatures are still going to be quite hot. We push into the mid-90s. Heat index values still reaching as high as 100 to near 105, so still be careful as far as heat safety. And you might be lucky enough to get yourself a thunderstorm around 3 or 4 o'clock, which might topple that daytime high a little bit. But since they're just isolated, independent from one another, you might have a storm roll over while the sun is shining, and then as it passes by, the sun comes back out, and the next thing you know, it kind of feels miserable outside. If you've ever played football, like myself, football practice, yeah, we don't like when a storm rolls over and the sun comes back out and the ground's just soaking wet. So that might be a case scenario today and the next few days, but we will definitely start to see more of a gradual cool down, which won't apply until later on next week, around Monday and Tuesday, as we hold out in the upper 80s. Now, once we go into late this evening, there might still be a few patchy storms lingering, but those should be ending after sunset because we lose that daytime heating. Through early on next week, we will see kind of a better pattern with more drier conditions, but there might still be some activity lingering through Monday and especially for this weekend. And the wind flow pattern doesn't change much. You notice might have some northerly flow, southerly flow, so definitely some mixing here at the surface, allowing for some of that aided instability a bit. As we go into tomorrow, not much change, still expecting more patchy shower storms to linger. Rainfall totals will be about 1/10 of an inch to maybe a quarter, and then sunspots will rarely get anything. Now, here's a quick look at the tropics. There are a cluster of storms in the central Atlantic, becoming a bit more organized, could become a tropical depression by the week's end as it moves to the northwest, and then another cluster just off the coast of Africa, definitely not organized, but something we'll be watching as we close the week out. Tonight we fall to lower 70s through tomorrow, still in the mid-90s, and then next week temperatures will gradually start to cool down a little bit to upper 80s the next Monday and Tuesday.